All right, a wet Wednesday as we take a live look outside from the Mission Ridge camera and turn to meteorologist Clay Smith here in the studio. It's just one of those kind of yucky days we're going to have to get through, and better days are on the horizon.
Yeah, that's right, Latrice. Better days ahead, but on your Wednesday, it is just going to be kind of a washout. We have some heavy rain continuing to push through, and we're going to continue to see some of these showers rolling through from west to east as we continue through the afternoon, gradually tapering off during the evening time. But the heaviest rain right now into Athens, Dayton, Pikeville, extending southward into Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and even Calhoun. But notice there's a little bit of a break in the activity across northeast Alabama. So as this pushes through, the rain's going to become a lot more sporadic throughout the afternoon while it stays more steady north of the Tennessee state line. So we still have several hours of rain to come, and if you're in the Dayton area, Athens, down into Cleveland, you're still dealing with some of that heavier rain. And we just saw on the Mission Ridge camera that there's quite a bit of rain still to come, and it's just a nasty afternoon for us. But here's a look at the overall radar. Again, this is a relatively small disturbance moving through. So if you're in Atlanta, Birmingham, you're dry today. Nashville, dry. Just that little stripe of rain moving through the Tennessee Valley and North Georgia, Northeast Alabama. But again, as this back edge pushes through later this evening, the rain is going to taper off pretty quickly, but we've had some pretty good rainfall amounts. Flat Top Mountain, one of our sky watchers, already picked up an inch today here in Chattanooga, anywhere from 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, over an inch in Cleveland. Same for Dayton, Athens, over 1/2 of an inch. So a really good soaking rain, and notice how the heaviest amounts now across portions of our Tennessee community. So we're going to continue to have that rain, and with the rain, it's also keeping our temperatures a little bit cooler with all of that cloud cover, because south, where areas are dry, it's in the 60s already. But here in Chattanooga, 48 degrees, 50 in Dalton, 46 in Athens. Now, as the rain breaks up later on this afternoon and becomes more sporadic, these temperatures should climb at least into the low to mid 50s, but that's about as good as we're going to do for your Wednesday. So let's track it all out using our futurecast. Again, the rain continues during the afternoon, 2 o'clock. A lot of the activity north of Chattanooga, just a couple of spotty showers into North Georgia. But as we get into the 4 or 5 o'clock hour, we're still going to have a little bit of rain, but notice how the coverage really starts to decrease pretty quickly. And then by 7, 8 o'clock, other than a spotty shower or two, the rain's going to wrap up pretty quickly, and then we're going to have a drying trend overnight, and overall it's going to be a pretty nice Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And Thursday, I'm telling you, going to be a spring-like beautiful day. We're talking temperatures climbing to near 80. It is going to be breezy at times, but overall Thursday will be your pick day. And even Friday, we're going to have some really nice weather. But you'll notice throughout the day on Friday, the cloud cover starts to increase a little bit. I'm thinking the rain holds off, but we are going to be tracking our next weather maker, and this is likely going to move through as we go into Friday night and Saturday morning, especially after about midnight Saturday. We're going to have this line of storms along a cold front pushing through. Going to be a very quick moving system, and by the time we get into Saturday mid-morning, this is already going to be out of here. So this is mainly going to be before the sun comes up on Saturday. Very quick moving system. It does appear there will be at least a small threat of some stronger storms between about midnight and 6 a.m. here for much of our coverage area beforehand into Middle Tennessee. But the highest severe threat with this is going to be across the Arklamis, so Mississippi, Louisiana, and portions of Arkansas. Now here locally, we are going to have that threat, but as that line pushes through, it is going to be weakening to a degree. So it looks like the highest threat will be Grundy, Marion, Northeast Jackson County, and portions of Northeast Alabama, where that slight level 2 out of 5 risk is. The rest of the area, just a marginal risk, but I'm thinking damaging wind gusts going to be the most likely thing that we're going to be dealing with. But of course, the timing of this and the exact threats will change, so continue to check back for updates. But again, after the rainy day today, sunshine Thursday, Friday, late Friday into Saturday morning, we're going to have some storms, and then just some spotty showers Sunday into Monday, Latrice.